Well, yes, redundancy is the solution to everything. In our current system, there's not enough money to create the type of redundancy needed to really make a humane society. For instance, I'm sure many of you heard about that plane that took off from New York, I believe LaGuardia, and hit a flock of birds, and then the plane crashed into the water because they knocked out both of the jets. Well, in an advanced society, you'd have redundancy. You'd have 2 more engines easily. You'd have multiple landing gears. You'd have first of all, everything would probably be computerized. You wouldn't even need a pilot. You'd have 7 different autopilots. If one goes out, you have 6 more levels of redundancy. In this system we have today, redundancy is simply too expensive because everything is made to be bought and sold. In the future, we make things to last and work. Big difference in the approach. And there's no reason why we couldn't do that. If a hacker comes in, boom, you shift and you move on. I think hackers, for example, unless we're in a transition point, why would someone want to hack the system that feeds them? What's the gain from that? So in the larger transition, the motivation for such things will really not exist because there's nothing to gain. And the horror generated by society at such actions will really degrade anybody that's motivated to do so. And this is one of those conditioning aspects that I think will move forward. But as a quick answer, the answer is redundancy, and that would be throughout everything in all walks of society.